YouTube, we're back. It's me, Ifbb Pro, Classic Physique, Ryan Cartwright. 5 weeks out, so I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview, a bit of a rundown of where we're at, what we're up to, how prep's going, how I'm feeling. So as I said, we're 5 weeks out now. I feel good. It's the best I've ever felt. Obviously, it's prep. Normal tasks become difficult. Day-to-day living becomes difficult, but as long as we tick the boxes day in, day out, that's all that matters right now. You have to kind of give yourself over to prep and say, right, I'll just accept that for the next 5 weeks. This is my life. This is it has to be. As long as we get cardio done, the meals get eaten, the training sessions are brutal. That's all that matters for 5 weeks. I've not trained for 10 years of my life to then give up in the 5 weeks. So we're currently on 40 minutes cardio. I nearly forgot them. 40 minutes cardio daily, 13K steps. Food, I couldn't tell you the calories and macros. I just eat a set plan. Higher food on training days, pretty low food, about 100 gram of carbs and no on rest days. So there's a bit of a killer, but it is what it is. Body weight is hanging around the 190s. I got measured, actually my height, not my penis size, on weekend at the Two Bros event. And basically there was 169, so I'm gonna lie. Normally I say I'm like 5'10", but I'm not. I'm actually 5'6", but in pictures I look taller. I'm actually 169.5 centimeters, so I have to be 185 pound. So we're gonna take it all the way down to 180, give us room to fill up so we don't need to use any diuretics or anything like that. We've not got any pressure on the body and we can just run into the show day and the weigh-ins kind of casual and kind of fresh and not as fatigued. Okay, so today's video is going to be a little bit different to what we normally do. What I want to do is I want to give you the real essence. Anyone who's done leg day knows that it's like a nervous, anxious feeling before. You know it's going to hurt. You know it's going to be brutal, but you know it's a necessity. So I want to bring you guys along with me and feel every rep, being with every set, more of like a fly on the wall sort of video rather than fancy cinematic. I just want you to feel the raw emotion and just watch me die. Today's pre, so you've got Wildfire, which is the stim-based pre from Rawr, and then you've got Thunderstorm, which is the pump. So I'm gonna take a scoop of each. One is high stim-based, so it's caffeine-based, beta-alanine. The rest is citrulline. So obviously, if you look at the panels, these are over the clinical dosage. So you've got things like pink Himalayan salt in there, you've got citrulline malate in there, which basically is going to lead to an absolutely ridiculous pump. And then this, because I'm fucked, if I can say that on camera, is going to provide the energy for today's session. So stack them two together, code Rhino20 for 20% off. Let's get it. Woo! Leg day, motherfuckers. We're in. First exercise. So my leg day, how we've got it set up now is prioritizing hamstrings. So we'll do more volume on adductors, hamstrings, because that's what needs to come up. So we've distributed the volume to more like 9 sets on that, 6 sets on quads, sets, either way. We start on adductors. As you can see on this, we'll do a loading set, so a heavy set, and a back off set. We've got the gym pin. Shout out to gym pin, because it's fucking sick to make the machine heavier. We're going to be working about 6 to 9 rep range on the first set, and then an all out 12 to 15. Every set is taken to failure. Let's get it.
Let's go now, come on, now we work! Come on! Come on, work! Again! Go on! Yes. Say your fucking soul in sense. So the adductors.
So as you can see, adductors, doesn't matter if it's adductors, a hack squat, or it's the same intensity for every single fucking set. Now, lying leg curls, so we're gonna do again, a couple of sets here, loading, back off set. Great thing about having Tom is he's off season. So he's pushing me on every single rep and every single set. On these, you want to really think about your form. A lot of people will swing and bring their hips into place, into the glutes and the lower back. So you'll find a lot of people will say, oh, I can just feel my lower back, it's killing me. What you want to do is drive your hips into the pad. So you're keeping this pelvis flat onto the pad and then contract your hamstrings before every single rep. You'll see me cue Tom as he does his reps and go through the form there. So yeah, 2 sets on here.
That's better. Keep on them hammies. Keep on them hammies. Yeah. Keep it in. Glutes in. Better. Better. All you. 3 now. 1. 2. 1 more. Yes, nice. Yes, good. Come on, man. Work now. Yep. Gonna beat you now. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go now. Yep, more. Yes. Come on. Yep. Yep, more. Yep. Yes, come on. Come on, Ryan, we've got to work now. You got to want these, let's go. Too easy this shit, let's go. 2, let's go. Yeah, more. Yeah, more. Yes. Fuck. It smells like something at a fucking hostel, like they got the fucking scalpels on back. I'm sure you had a scalpel in the back of my leg there or something. Fucking hell.
So it's in only 2 exercises in 4 sets already. Fucked. Like, as the sessions go on, your energy just depletes and depletes down. So we're moving on to leg extensions now. So the quad element of the workout, we'll do one. I do 1 working set here. So we'll just build it up slowly, 6 reps, 4 reps, 2 reps. So we're up to a heavy working set of 10 to 12. When I genuinely, as we go further and into prep, we'll take the reps a little bit higher, so the load doesn't have to be as heavy, but also we're still reaching failure in the 10 to 12 rep range, and we'll do like 1 working set here.
The first leg session I ever did, probably the hardest leg session of my life. I think he did it more of a test to see how far he could push, and fortunately enough I got through it and we've trained ever since. For myself it's somewhat of a dream. I've done posts before where I've stated that when I opened the gym, it was a small goal of mine would have been to have an Ifbb Pro, you know, try the facility and let me know what it's like, and to have someone of Ryan's level train here every single day, it's a bit of an honour, to be honest. That an Ifbb Pro kind of makes a living out of the gym and can call my gym somewhere where he knows he can not only perfect his craft but get better at it every day, and feel that my gym's sufficient enough to do that. It's kind of a big deal for myself. So I think Ryan is absolutely, you know, mega to me, and other people in the gym will tell you themselves that they'll ask him questions. He's such a humble guy, and he's got time for anyone. So yeah, it's brilliant to have him here.
So Ryan's physique is absolutely phenomenal. He's a bit too humble for his own good. He looks like he's going to win Olympia to me in my eyes, but he just doesn't see himself as this god that we see him as. But his physique is unreal.
That's better. Squeeze. Come on.
So the impact he's had on everyone, not just us in the gym, he's kind of brought a confidence in the gym with everybody and an energy that he might not realise. He's impacted people's lives, not just in the gym, but outside, because he's such a nice guy. He speaks to people on a level that's not just about the gym. And then because people realise, yes, he's a big guy, but he's a nice, clever guy, everyone feeds off him and learns, and they just want to be around him because he's got this knowledge and this energy that just gives everybody an extra step. And I feel like we all are trying to feed that back to him, because we're just trying to do anything we can to help him by any means, and we all appreciate everything he does.
But what I like to do is do leg extensions before I do heavy hack squats. If anyone's seen on my Instagram, I can hack squat the fucking one that I can hack squat quite a lot. So by doing the leg extensions first, it's just a little bit of injury prevention, because obviously then it makes these heavier and harder, which is still going to bring the same stimulus just with less load. So I don't put so much load on my joints at 5 weeks out, 4 weeks out, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, then first, now 2 sets on hack squats, ready to go in.
Yeah, let's go. 5 weeks. Come on. Yeah. Touched it, lad. Let's go now. Come on. Ooh, yes. Come on, Ryan. Let's go now. Yeah. Perfect. Stay with me. I'm with you. Let's go now. Come on. Oh. Yeah. Doing anything. Let's go now. Gonna work. Show him, man. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. All you. I've not touched it. Let's go now. All you. Show him, man. Yeah. 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 Come on, Ryan. Get it. Get it. Get it. Yes.
That last one was a bitch. You'll notice with we make a lot of noise. For me, it's mainly because I'm fucking shitting myself. So I have to get that adrenaline running. I can't just go in with a calm, controlled attitude. I have to get myself real riled up, because otherwise it's either do or die. You got 6, 7, 8 plates on your back each side. You're either going down, going back up, or you're going down and not going back up. So I have to get myself G'd up for it. So you'll see a little bit of shouting, a little bit of rallying up before we do the set. It's just pure aggression. I love it. 3, 4. Nice again. 5 more, come on. Break them down. 1. First set. The heavy set's hard. This will test your mental fortitude, like a 15 to 20 rep squat. It's what some people call it the Widowmaker. Like, you're married, right? Maybe.
Probably not.
Yeah. But yeah, you'll end up, your missus will end up a widow because you'll be dead. That's that one. Yeah.
How big should we have to do?
Yeah.
That's the only way you can describe it. That's why we have a couch. You're stopping people to sit on it so people have the legs.
So, leg press, but with a band. The reason for a band is so it keeps it constant tension. So even at the top of the movement where the weight will come off a little bit, the tension will come off, it keeps constant. So every inch of this movement is under tension. That's the shittest explanation ever, but I'm fucked. So I'm just gonna do the set, 15 to 20 reps. Let's go.
Five more, let's go. Good work. This is it. It's fit. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yes. Winner is. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, work. Show them, man. Yeah. Yes.
Final exercise is for when your missus says go deeper and you've run out of dick. So it's just that hip thrusts where you've got to power, you know them power thrusts that you got to do? Yeah, that's what these are for. So we've got 2 sets on hip thrusts for back shots and yeah, for that extra little bit of an inch that you need.
Come on. 8, 9 more. 10 more. 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Up.
Let's pray into the fucking glute gods. Another week closer it's like that satisfying feeling after legs of like, thank fuck that is done. And then you got to do it all over again. The thing I'm regretting, or like anxious about and not looking forward to, is cardio tomorrow, but we'll worry about that in the morning. Now it's post-workout meal, which will be cream of rice, banana, and ISO King from Rawr. About 100 gram of carbs, I think, so it's not too bad. That's what I've been thinking about halfway through this session. But yeah, absolutely, another absolute mint session in the books down here at Live. So thanks for watching this video. Next video that I'll be filming will be a day in the life. We'll be running through what I do cardio-wise, food, kind of bit of food-wise, recovery, just a general rest day, seeing the insights of everything. Yeah, that's it.